So new Gran Turismo update. This is a good one. So after the dumpster fire that was 1.08 and 1.09, they've now released 1.11, and it is backtracked on one of the most controversial aspects of the 07 and 08 updates. It's re-increased some rewards for races, and this is just brilliant news. It's something that we were furious about, them decreasing in the first place, so they misread the rule, I think, a bit on that one, but they, in fairness, have corrected that mistake, and they have backtracked on that. So that is fantastic. So I will now believe and take seriously that they are trying to listen to the views of the fans after the apology by way of a million credits for people that are affected by the downtime, and reversing the nerfing of rewards. The only big issue left for me now is the always online DRM. I'm not really convinced that that's necessary. There might be reasons for it, but I think it is still somewhat... There's no problem with having a game pause after you go onto the sport or multiplayer pavilion so you can connect to online. You don't have to do it from the off. I think it's more annoying for people to have to do that than wait a few seconds to connect to sport mode when they actually try and go onto a multiplayer game. It's never been like that before. I mean, even GT Sport wasn't that horrific about how much online connection you have to have. Yes, it was a mostly online game, but you could at least play the thing. You know, you could go and do some like, you didn't have to do these stupid music rally stuff. That's just weird. But regardless, the update has fixed some big things. There are now also, a part of the update, more cars available in used and legendary cars pavilions at any one time, which is good, because having 4 cars available at once in the legendary cars, admittedly they're very expensive, but it's just a variety of choice. You want to make sure that you're actually buying a car that you want, not just because it's there. And the used cars section is a little bit naff, I have to say. At the minute, there's not really a whole variety of choice. So that's good, increasing that number. They've done loads with the quality of life fixes as well. They've fixed them to do with replays and just minor visual issues. There was a problem with one of the cars, I can't remember which one it was. The roll cage, when changing it in GT Auto, the positioning of it was weird. It looked a bit unclipped or whatever. So they've amended that. Little text changes for trophies that you receive. So a lot of it's minor stuff, but they've got it all in one update. But the big things really are massive. So we shall see how this affects the future game. They've added a few more events as well, a few more long-term events. I think the Daytona events is what they added. I think it's 500, 600, 700 cc's or PPs. So idiot notice, not Daytona at all. It's World Touring Car 6, 7, and 800. I don't know why I said Daytona. I've got no idea where that came from. Sorry. Yeah, more events and more money. Good times all around.